Hey guys, I put up 2 videos and I was getting ready to put up this makeup look, but I figured that I should probably come back in and give you guys an update since you guys haven't seen me in about little over 4 months at this point. So I want to take you guys on a little trip down memory lane before I jump into my regularly scheduled programming. So where have I been? Well, starting from the top, in January, the year didn't really start off super good. It started off with me being really sick. I think I was sick a couple months prior to, but literally January 1st, my symptoms just started going really haywire. I'm a lot better now, thankfully, but it just makes me even more conscious of the goals that I set last year, which was just to take better care of myself. And so yeah, that was pretty much January. In February, on February 16th, I turned 23, and I haven't really done anything huge for my birthday. I think I did go and get a massage though. I had scheduled a massage in January. So I did do that, but I did it maybe like 2 weeks after, once I started feeling better. But that was pretty much my February. In March, I made my second trip to Georgia with the intentions of going to see my grandmother for her 80th birthday. And she lives with my cousin. Her and I are really close, but I've seen her first child, who was her son. His name is Caden, and we've always called him Katie Wadey. She calls him that, and then I just adopted it. Called him Katie Wadey. I hadn't seen him since he was just born. I think he was maybe 3 or 4 months old the first time I had seen him, and I'd seen pictures, of course, but you know, it was good to see him again and see him get all big, and I'm super emotional. But of course I teared up a little bit. But she also had a daughter. She's gonna be 1 in a couple days, and I hadn't seen her ever, just through pictures, so that was gonna be exciting. But on my way there, I decided to take the Greyhound to see my sister first, and then we were gonna take another Greyhound the following day to make our way to Georgia. So I stopped by her school to see her.
No, you can't relate. You just can't relate. Every day I wake up like a boss, and I be thinking Jesus, fingers trying to get up in my soul. I don't really mean it. We been saying we up next forever. Now we really mean it. We about that action, acting bad shit when you see us. Yeah, I'm passionate.
As soon as we got there, I got to see my cousin's babies. Technically, their mother is my cousin, so I think they're my second cousins. I don't really know how that works, but I feel like an aunt to them because we're so far apart. My cousin's 10 years older than me, but I don't know, we're kind of close to me, so I don't know. I feel like they're a big aunt in a way.
Say hi. Wave to the camera. Katie, wave to the camera. Cheese.
Do you want to see yourself? Look. That is you. That's you, girl. That's you. That's you. Jesus, that's how you eat it? That's how you eat it? You just brush it off with your teeth? That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Mama. Mama. Then it was my grandmother's birthday, and I did her makeup for that day, and she looked so cute. My grandmother, she's a comedian, okay? If you guys don't know, my family's Jamaican, so I feel like any Jamaican granny is just hilarious. Full of stories, non-stop stories, even repeating the same stories, which of course we don't mind. But she had a really nice birthday celebration. When I got back, I didn't do much. I had 2 more months left of school, and I was working 2 jobs at the time. So those 2 months went by really quickly. But then 2 months later, that same family that I went and saw, my cousin and her family and my grandma, they came down here to Florida to come to my graduation. Yes, your girl is a whole graduate now. I got a whole bachelor's degree now. Finally. So I graduated on May 4th, so actually only about 4 weeks ago from the time that I'm filming this video. But it was nice for them to come down because I got to see my little babies again, and my cousin really spoiled me the whole weekend, really. Life is still kind of chaotic for me right now because I'm job hunting like crazy. I start grad school in a month, and there's a strong possibility that I'm moving from here. So everything is still kind of up in the wind right now. But if I have learned anything, it's that I always need to take time to process and reflect so that I can move on without getting overwhelmed. And that's pretty much what I've been doing, aside from job hunting, is just taking it a little easy. And even though it's still kind of stressful, I am very appreciative of this moment and this time that I've had. I don't take it in vain, especially with my health issues. So I've been feeling very inspired, and my creative juices have been flowing, so I want to come back again. I didn't have the intentions of leaving for this long. I told you guys at the beginning of the year that one of my goals was to stay focused and consistent with YouTube, and the reality is just that I hadn't been able to, but I'm not beating myself up over it. I'm doing what I can to the best of my ability, and now that I'm feeling much better, I'm happy to be back and filming it in the groove while I still have it and just pumping out videos. So there are 6 more months left in 2019 because we're in June now, and 7 months before I turn 24. So I still love creating. Marketing is what I studied. It's what I'm studying for my master's too. And I just love everything about the creatives. Again, having the ability to make and design things in my mind and then see it come to life. So YouTube is just always gonna be my thing. I'm always gonna come back no matter what happens. Hopefully nothing else happens that has me away for so long, but I love what I do. And I want to be able to take my camera with me and capture the fruitful experience and memories. And I just can't wait to see what the rest of 2019 holds, because it can only get better from here. But more than anything, I'm also excited to take you guys with me. Thank you guys so much for watching as usual. I'll see you guys in another one.
Smile.